What's poppin' T Squad? It's me, Keisha, and I'm here with tonight's All Tea All Shade Pose Season 2 Episode 3 review. So we start off tonight's episode with Angel interviewing for the Fresh Face contest and says that she was told her whole life she was made to feel like nothing but wants to prove to people that said that about her they were wrong and that's why she should win the contest. So she kind of sassy and she kind of giving it to Mrs. Ford. So Poppy is taking pics of Angel when she gets a call from Mrs. Ford and learns that she didn't win the contest. She goes off on Blanca for putting notions in their head that they can be more and asks to be left alone. And I didn't like the fact that she did that to Blanca, because Blanca has their best interest at heart. It wasn't her fault that your ass didn't know how to control your goddamn mouth to learn how to stop talking shit to people. So Angel and Poppy take a walk through Central Park, and I just needed that purple blazer that she had on. That was some new shit. That wasn't no vintage piece. That was some new shit for somebody's collection, because I could tell by the cut of it. And them zebra print gold leggings, bitch, them skinny legs was everything. Poppy tells her that she could still be a model and that don't, basically like he sees that in her destiny that she's going to be huge. Angel then gives him them eyes, baby, and he looking at her, she looking at him, and he looking at her, she looking at him, and then they kiss. And they start making out, and she was like, "Oh my God, Poppy, I'm so sorry." And he was like, "No, no, no, I liked it. I loved it." And she was like, "I loved it too." So she wants to get her wrong because, she a hoe like that. And he was like, "Nah, I can wait. I want to take you out on a real date because I've been waiting on this my whole life. Like, you're the girl of my dreams." And he said he knew that from the moment he saw her. And I was like, "All right, Poppy. Shit, you better speak that shit. Talk that talk. Talk that talk, Poppy." So Electra's at her playroom with her client Paul, who has brought some extra toys. She charges him extra since he likes to use drugs and shit. She ain't all the way down with that, but since he got the paper, she gonna let him do what he do. So they're playing Janet Jackson, Black Cat, and I just remember being a little girl. My mama, that used to be my mama song. I remember her playing that around the house. Black cat, now life going, no, got to living on the edge, da. My mama used to jam to that song. Like, that took me back to being a little girl living on the south side. Oh my God, it just brought me back on Blaine at that. So she chains him up in one of them little dominatrix thing. He got his hands claps, his legs clapping. He like laying up with his legs up in the air and shit. So he got this gas mask on that like distribute this like gas or whatever to him and make him high. And she's like, "Well, why you do that, bitch? I'm gonna go in the other room and give you your little time. I'll be back in like 30 minutes. So when she comes back to the room though, she like, "Are you ready for your beating?" And he don't say nothing back. And she's like, "Do you hear me?" And then she go to shake him, and that motherfucker don't move. And she's like, "Hold up." She take that mask off, throw up just coming out his mouth, and I guess he choked on his throw up. So she started freaking the fuck out. So she runs to Blanca like she always do when she fucking in trouble. And Blanca, you better than me, bitch, because after the way she cussed me out and ruined my good Sunday dinner, that bitch wouldn't be able to come back and say shit to me. So she tells her that she fucked up for real this time, and she tells her that she's a mistress at the little club or whatever, and that her client choked on his on his vomit and died. Blanca tells her to call the police, but she doesn't want to listen and says that she should have just went to Candy. I was like, see, that's why another reason I wouldn't hate your ass, because you always got a fucking smart ass mouth, Electra. So Blanca follows her, and they go down to the strip club that Candy works at. Candy said, "You gagged the man and he died? Oh, girl, you fucked." She tells her to call the cops, but at the end of the day, she's still gonna go to jail. Electra agrees to call the cops, but Candy says she won't survive Riker's baby. She tells her that she gonna take her to go see her homegirl, Euphoria, played by none other than Peppermint from RuPaul's Drag Race, who has now transitioned and has become a transgender woman. So they tell her what happened, and she tells them about her incident with a John the previous summer. She was in the car with him, sucking his dick. She said she had been working him over for like 5 minutes, but he just wasn't getting into it. And he told her that she was using too much teeth, and she was like, I ain't never been told I use too much teeth or whatever. He didn't like the way she was talking to him, because he was white, I guess. He slapped the dog shit out of her. She slapped his ass back. They got the banging in the back of the seat, and he started whooping her ass, pushed her out. Well, she tried to get out the car. He pushed her in the back, got the punch in her face and shit. And then the police pulled up and started the whole thing. put her in the back seat of the car. The man lied and said that she tried to rob him. Of course, the police gonna believe him. They locked her ass up, and she said the first night in jail, she got beat up, and then they wanted to, the guards was like, you know, I'm gonna hook you up with some makeup and shit like that, but he only did that so he could then pimp her out to the other inmates. She was like, girl, you don't want to go through that shit. And I was like, God damn. So Candy tells, that just made me think back of the whole Hugh Grant thing when Hugh Grant got caught with that prostitute. I don't think that she was transgender. No, she was just a regular female prostitute if I remember correctly. But I remember when Eddie Murphy got pulled over with that transgender prostitute in the car, and it just made me think about how he got to go on with his career, but that woman got shamed and stuff like that. And then he said he didn't know she was transgender. He got a little kink. That's why he got all them goddamn kids and baby mamas. But okay, I always feel like with men that got a whole bunch of women and baby mamas and shit, it's because they searching for something that they can't get, or they don't want to admit that's in themselves. So Candy tells Electra she knows someone who can help her. Blanca doesn't want to add another person to the mix, but Electra tells her, like, I'm your mother, and you gonna let me handle this. I don't want you nowhere near this. You know enough. Go on about your business, girl. So she sends Blanca away, and Candy takes her to the woman that did them fucked up ass injections on her. But the woman refuses to help. Electra gives her money to help get rid of Paul's body. The lady grabs her suitcase and they go back to the playroom, and Candy recognizes Paul and say, you know, he got what the fuck he deserved because he was fucking up the other women at the strip club and got banned. So they pack his body up, bitch, and go to Electra's new apartment. So Angel apologizes to Blanca for the way that she spoke to her. Blanca tells her that Papi has been pouting all day as he walks in. Angel goes to talk to him in the hallway and asks him, what's wrong, Papi? You know, she like to play with his little feelings, and I ain't feeling you, Angel. You my favorite character, but I don't like the way you doing Papi, bitch. You wrong as fuck. So he says that she only kissed him because she was sad and has been ignoring him ever since he asked out on a real date. He thinks that he's not good enough for her, and Angel tell him that that's not true and that she's just scared and doesn't want to ruin what they already have. Meanwhile, Blanca ear hustling the whole time and sees them kiss or whatever and make up. She like, oh shit, this is better than all my children, bitch. So Electra got Paul body at her crib, child. The lady that did the butt injections comes with supplies to dispose of the body. The ladies pray over him before they cocoon his body. They put him in a fetal position and strip him naked. They put lye all over his body. Then they sew him in some pleather cloth, so when his body decomposes, his bowels and his organs and stuff will spill out all over the place. And so basically, she gonna have to have that body in a suitcase with her for the rest of her life. Ain't no motherfucking way, bitch. Ain't no motherfucking way. Like, why couldn't y'all burn the body like in the middle of the night, take it somewhere far out in a whole nother country and in a whole nother state and burn the body? Like, why she gotta have it sitting in her closet for the rest of her life? Bitch, please. So Angel is nervous for her first date with Papi, and she tried on this really cute little silk dress that he bought her. No, satin little dress that he bought her. And Damon's sitting up there going through the magazine like, girl, you doing all this for Papi? Okay. And she was like, what? How you feeling? What you think? And he was like, I mean, I'm happy that Papi, you know, changed his life around, got his GED, got him a good job. He stopped dealing drugs. But at the end of the day, baby girl, I hate when B. Simone do that shit. You're the type of girl that can get whatever you want, meaning you're too good for him and that you're going to outgrow Papi. And I felt like that was fucked up because Papi is actually the type of guy that she wanted the white man to be. Just because he ain't got money and stuff don't mean that he not good enough for her. And I think that's what a lot of women fuck up, is that because a nigga ain't got paper, or he ain't tall enough, or he too fat, or he too skinny, that you overlook him because you got this set ideal in your mouth and your mind of what your man should be, and you overlook a guy that will genuinely love you and treat you right. So the phone rings and it's a call from Miss Ford. So she asks Angel to come back down to the agency, and she does. And Angel got a smart mouth again and say, so you realize that you messed up by not making me the winner? And the lady was like, see, that's why you lost the contest in the beginning, because of your goddamn mouth. So the lady offers her a spot at a photo shoot, and she still got a little funky ass attitude. And the lady say that she'll be the spring face of the face of the spring line for Wet and Wild. And Angel like, oh my God, really? She was like, yeah, bitch, you late for the goddamn shoot. Get your ass down there now. So she goes to the shoot and she voguing and all this stuff, and hitting all the poses. The photographer loves her. She looks gorgeous. And when it's time for her date with Papi, she try to leave, and the photographer tell her, you either gonna be a social butterfly or a star. Which one it's gonna be? And she stand there for a minute, and she think about it, and she chooses to be a star. Now, do I think that she was fucked up for not choosing Papi over her career? No, I do think that she made the right decision, but she should have handled it differently as far as making it up to Papi. But she not feeling Papi right now. Like, she feeling herself, she feeling her judge, and like he told her later on in the episode, bitch, you gonna realize you fucked up. So we then see her back at the crib, and she telling Blanca and him all about her day and how she went to the club with the photographer and the models, and she was dancing on the table, and they had blow, and Blanca like, bitch, stay away from that shit. And I was like, I hope the guy Angel don't get caught up in the lifestyle and drinking and drugging and shit like that. But I think that's what's gonna end up happening to her, and she gonna get caught up with the wrong nigga that's gonna treat her like shit. So she tells them that she was dancing on the table, and none other Isaac McBride, he spotted her and told her she gonna be that bitch. In walks Papi, and everybody like, oh, shit's kind of awkward. So he sit down, and she was like, I know you mad at me, but let me just tell you why I didn't show up. And she tells him, and he was like, look, don't feel bad. I'm really happy for you. And he's happy that she's following her dreams, but that he's her dream. And one day she's going to realize it, but she can't see it right now. But he's a prize too. And she was just like, okay. And just went on back into the room like she not realizing what's right in front of her. And low-key, I feel like, yeah, she might be his dream girl, but I hope he grows out of it. I really do hope he grows out of it, and Angel realizes she made it a huge fucking mistake by not choosing Papi, and Papi finds somebody that really appreciates him when he's not at his highest, and is there to ride with him when he does be when he does have his glow up. He needs somebody that's gonna ride with him when he her. So when he gets her, he know that that person ain't just with him for what he got. And Angel ain't like Angel is too blinded by the glitz and the glamour to see that she got a real one by her side. So that was just fucked up for me, and I felt really bad for Papi. And I hope he find a bitch that really truly do love him. So Electra tells a Blanca and Electra meet up. And Blanca tells her that she heard what she did with Paul Body. And Electra's like, is that bitch Candy running her mouth? And she was like, yeah, she is. But, you know, certain girls don't believe her. And the other girls think that, you know, you did what the fuck you had to do. And they understand. So Electra tells her that she's been having trouble sleeping. And Blanca says she's been having trouble sleeping too. And Electra says that Body will be with her forever. And it's like fucking with her mentally. And Blanca like, girl, it was just a little small clip in the newspaper, and soon everybody gonna forget about it and just move on with their life. And then after that, we see the whole family go to Dwayne Reed to see Angel's campaign with Wet n Wild, and there's her face in the makeup aisle, and they go crazy. And that was the end of the episode. I give tonight's episode an A. It was really good. I loved it. I can't wait to see where the rest of this season go. Pose has officially been picked up for season 3, so I'm so excited and happy about that. Congratulations to the cast and crew and everyone involved. This is a phenomenal show, and I just can't wait to see where this show evolves. And shout out to none other than damn, I'm fucking drawing a blank on her name. Fuck. What the fuck? One of the creator of the damn show, Janet Mock. Yeah, Janet Mock. Shout out to Janet Mock. She just signed an overall deal with Netflix to create new shows and new content. That is huge. She's the first transgender woman that this has ever happened to, and she's a black woman at that. That is huge in this industry. Pose is her baby, and along with Ryan Murphy. So this is just huge for Janet Mock. It's huge for the community. It's huge for the culture, and it's just inspiring to me, because that's where I'll pray to be one day. So shout out to her. Let's talk down below. What did you think about tonight's episode? Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. And if you have any questions for Since You Asked, email us at since-you-asked1@gmail.com. We'll be filming a new episode soon. A new episode will be up tomorrow, so be on the lookout for it. And if you haven't copied any all shade shirts, or Spill the T-shirts, or Buy for Nigga shirts, or merch, coffee mugs, all that shit, it's right down here below. tap on it, buy you something. I love you guys so much, and I will see you on the next review. Bye.